Good afternoon. We're back with you here, and we're going to finish up and draw closure on the 410 half ounce jacketed slug for your 410. So anyway, I was just I'm finishing up. We're going to end up with like 1,200 of these. So I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go through with you on the process that we used to create these and such. So, you know, here we go. So you've cleaned and you've sized and you've deprimed your 9mm brass, and it's all cleaned up. So after that, what we did was we put 500 rounds on a cookie tray in your self-cleaning oven and let it go through that cycle, about 500 rounds at a time. And that's to anneal them and make them softer. And why we're making them softer is, for these particular bullets, is we're drilling every one of them, all of the primer pockets out to 11/64. Oh, and speaking of 64ths, I'd like to back up. I need to make a correction. I told you 27/64 for your finishing bit. I don't know why I said that, but I told you wrong. It's 25/64. But anyway, its diameter is 390 thousandths. All right, now we got that clear. So you drill out every one of them, and you can do it all on one bit. Yeah, we found that out. It just softens them up to where you can drill them a lot easier, and you won't burn out a bit. So anyway, then we put them upside down. In our mold. And you've got a 1/2 ounce jacketed semi-wide cutter for your 410. Now remember, always check your choke to make sure your choke is 390 thousandths or bigger. All right. Also, before we do pour, we'll take a little stainless steel brush and wire brush the inside a little bit. So then we'll take this core bond, and it's actually probably just liquid flux, on a Q-tip, and we wipe the inside of each and every one of these before we put the lid to them. That way, they fall apart whenever they hit. And since we started doing the bonding of them, here's one where the bonding held on to it. Some of it. Most of it is gone, but it's a lot better. We're getting a lot better result whenever we bond. Put core bond inside your case after you wire brushed it, and then just pour your lead in. So, also, what I would do different if I had hindsight, instead of drilling out a perfectly good 32 caliber ball mold, I would have started off with just a block of aluminum like this. The sprue cutter comes off of a Lee single ball mold, so it's got its own stop, and you know, just drill it accordingly. The threads are 10/32. And it's got the perfect little step collar on it too. And it's a perfect sprue cutter for this if you want to make your own mold. I went to Lyman, 5 months ago, and they said that they're not going to be opening up their custom shop for 6 months. So that was like, so after Christmas, maybe they will. But they want a $200 setup charge, and I'm not exactly sure that they would really get what I wanted to be really having. And there's no such thing as a 390 bullet mold anywhere from any manufacturer that I can find. So that's why we drilled these out. Now this one here will do your 5/8 ounce slugs, 273 grains. But if you forget to put your 9mm in here and pour it in this particular one, well, you saw my drill press. So I got a ravelly hole in here, and the only way to get your slug out of this type of mold is I just dip it back in the melting pot and it will just roll out, and you're good to go. Okay. I hope this has all helped you. A good gadget to be having would be a drill gauge. And here we go up here to 25/64, 390, and you can see how the bullet fits right through there. So we're going to close up and close this little video, and we'll get back to 410. I've also got some 30 caliber bullets I want to be doing. I've got 3 different types. I've got the 311, 291. They're all Lyman, and the 311, 284. Then the 311, 466. And I want to get after making a bunch of those too. We've got the lead and just put it into a manufactured item that you can use later on. Anyway. We're gonna our next video probably gonna be we're gonna be John Deering. So we got this garden tractor, and looks like we're gonna be doing it to that. So we'll get back with you. We'll thank you for watching. Hope that we have helped you with this, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye bye.